Hey guys, it's Apostle Ely. I'm back with you. I told you once I get done, I got most of them done. That's here by the altar. I've set them before the ancestors. I have prayed over them. I've consecrated them. Now I'm going to smoke them. I'm waiting to some of you guys to be notified that I'm live. It's real hot. This is not easy as most people think it is, but we appreciate that. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. Doing some visual candles for the new year for some of the clientele and those that purchase those candles. They have been placed in front of the altar. And now I'm going to bless them with some tobacco to feed them. Some of you guys, as you see this a little later on, some of the candles that I lit, they were emitting black smoke, removing negativity. Remember, these are very strong, positive candles. Very strong, positive candles to bring in positive energy for the new year. I did have some of you guys' candles emit some black smoke initially, but it is apparently cleared up. Some of you do not can't see, but I do have a skull crystal candle. A skull crystal here representing the ancestors. I also have one of my sacred fetishes that I have up here by these candles. It's Oya, and Oya guards the Egun. She's the spirit of the cemetery. Regards spirits of this represents spirits, to be honest with you. And then I have an amethyst crystal up here to, in case any psychic attack tries to take place against this working. For these candles that have been lit, I have that amethyst crystal here. I also have a bar of selenite crystal. Selenite brings in white light, but it also purifies. So as the candles are burning, if there is any energetic attack on this working, it will cleanse these candles as they're burning. This is why I believe in burning in sacred spaces and around places where people can monitor the workings of certain candles. What's up, sweetheart? How y'all doing? These candles, as I told you, some of the candles are multicolored and most of them are white, but the white represents all colors, as well as the multicolor represents those same colors. Okay, let me. I'm utilizing the cigar because I'm energized. They're very strong. I'm actually drunk right now. I put them over here with the ancestors, asked them to bless those candles for you guys for the new year, and now I'm energizing and cleansing them with tobacco. Ooh. And I can tell by some of the way that some of the candles are burning. Some of them are burning brighter than others, which some of you guys are going to have. What's up, Natasha Foster? Some of you guys, candles are burning very bright and they're burning strong. But then some other candles are burning a lot dimmer, but they are they're still burning, which means like when you're bringing in positivity to somebody's life, that means there's something negative that the spirits have to remove. What's up there, Peter Miller? Trinidad, long time no see. My Sagittarius, what's up? Thank you for joining us. And then we got, what's up, Nicole? What's up, baby? That's that Taurus in the house. And then we got now what I did earlier, guys, I prepared these candles. If you go see my first video, that's why I'm doing part 1, part 2. The gap is I'm working with the candles, and as I'm working with the individual candle for the individual person, my energy. Now, this is what I want to talk about in this particular live as well. Depending on how strong your spirit is and how much energy you have available. I have a lot of candles that are lit that are drawing off of my energy and working. So a lot of times I put certain things so the energy of the spirits can feed off other things. This is why we give offerings. But remember, you are the extension of your candle. You are the extension of your nganga. You are the extension of any magical spiritual working that you do. And if you do not have said energy or ashe, that means you're going to be drained a lot more. Probably tonight I'm going to sleep pretty hard because of all the different candles that I am doing for different people. And then when we talk about a slow burn, because some people like to see the candles burn really rapid, but that means things are going to move very fast, but then they're going to change very fast, but then they're not. I like a candle to burn kind of steady and consistent versus burning very, very fast, because that, unless I'm doing quick money work or fast money work, then that's fine for it to burn fast, because easy come, easy go. So that means I may be trying to take care of some stuff. But when it comes in talking about manifesting for your year or over a period of time, you want that thing to kind of build up over a period of time. And as the spirits come in and out of this sanctuary, they already know that these candles are set up here for the blessing for the new year. So each spirit that walks in this church or monitors this church is going to enter in. They're going to come by. They're going to see these lights. They're going to see your names. They're going to and if you have one of these candles that has been purchased, you can actually petition with this candle right as it burning, because the candle represents your prayer or a prayer that was made in your behalf. So you can also be a part of the working of the candle. As long as the candle is lit, that means that's the longest the candle, that particular petition is before spirit or God, goddess, ancestors. You know, in this case, it's ancestors and spirits. I have different spirits here. But like again, I have the Orisha Oya here. She takes care of the ancestors. Then I have my ancestral skull here, representing one of my guardian ancestors over this working of each and individual person. You guys may even get visitations from your ancestors as this candle is burning, because I am working with the ancestors. I have to go and get rid of a sacrifice we made after I get off this live with you guys. And like I said, guys, this is nothing but work. You are no different than a dentist has to overlook his or her incision or a root canal, or a doctor overlooking a particular surgery. The same thing, a true spiritual worker, whether Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, when we're doing courtroom work, we are trying to monitor what's going on. We're trying to monitor what's going on with the prosecutor or your lawyer. It's a lot of work. So if you want to know why the cost, because I have to take out of my time and my day to attend to these particular practices. What's up there, Kim Pendleton? Gemini, Happy New Year's to you. What's up, Calvina? And I would say this to some of you guys. Actually, I got, Calvina, when you come to church, I got your book. I got it set on the table. Remember the Gypsy book? Actually, hold on a minute. Hold on. Thank you. This is what it looked like, Calvina. It's going to be sitting on the table. What's up, Minister Mario? Son of Ochosi. But this is for those that practice Gypsy. Yeah. So when and I often tell people this a lot of times, when you're doing candle work and you are actually doing workings for a multiple people, remember those workings are still attached to your energy field. That's how they're able to manifest. So therefore, if you are out here lighting 12 candles, 13 candles, 20 candles, 50 candles, 100 candles, 200 candles, as long as those candles are burning, it's pulling energy. So make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure that you're eating. Make sure you're putting certain energy back into your body and maintaining. Because remember, all magical working is energy. So depending on what you're doing, because I remember I just did a big ceremony. Gonna do a ceremony tonight. I'm doing these prayer visuals for the new year for you, as well as myself. I'm not just doing this for you, but Calvin, this is yours. And the tobacco not only cleanses, but it also energizes. So I'm feeding them, even though I fed them already. I fed them with the saber tree. And some of you guys are saying sable, but saber tree is SEIBA, BIA, I think, saber. And it is a very, very powerful tree that we utilize in Palo and other African diasporas. And this is something that people need to understand. Don't just think that you're going to be able to put herbs and oils in a candle and light it and that's it. No, these are lights where the spirits are already inside the candle, and they are also spirits around that understand the assignment. So not only is my spirits are going to be working with these candles, the spirits in the church are going to be working in these candles. Also, the ancestor spirits that are over here on the other side going to be working with these candles to manifest said things for some of you all. So who is that one? Somebody having some issues over here. That, you know, and one thing I love about candles, to be honest with you guys, is energy don't lie. You can be putting on the best on the outside, but when we do candle work for somebody, it shows up the energy in the person or around the situation that we are praying for. And that's why a lot of you guys think that you just call and say, Apostle Eda, could you pray for me? No, I can't just give out my ashe like that. Or Apostle Eda, can you do it? No, this is the ignorance that you learn in the church. Energy out, energy in. You have to give an offering for energy exchange. And so therefore, that's why a lot of people do not see the certain manifestation that they possibly could see if they learn. Stop going in and just giving away your energy or your chi, or stop going in and expecting other people just to freely give their ashe away. I have to maintain. What's up? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did you say you worship Oya? No, I didn't say I worship Oya at all. I didn't say that at all. I said Oya rules over the Eguns or the ancestors, and I have one of my sacred fetishes over here to guard this particular work, because I have another big ancestor altar over here. I have an altar over here in my church. I have two altars on this side, and I have this altar that I set up to do this New Year's vigil. And remember, guys, when you're in the ATRs, a lot of the magic comes from you and how you connect to this, your own energy and the energies by which whether you're dealing with archangels, whether you're dealing with guides, whether you're dealing with ancestry, whether you're dealing with the Impungos, or whether you're dealing with Loas or Orishas, or whatever pantheon you practice. Remember, you are the extension of that said practice. And when it comes down to candle work, these are the lights that we set before spirit, so spirit knows what and be able to see that particular petition, person, place, or thing. That's why we light candles. Has nothing to do with the actual the stuff that other people are talking about. I'm talking about how to do real magic, and that those candles are connected to my energy field until they are burnt out. And so therefore I was explaining why it is important to give offerings for energy exchange. These particular candles come off of my website for the new year. So a lot of energy was placed in these candles to promote a positive, good year for all those that invested, went to my website and purchased that working that for me to do. So that's what I was talking about Oya. But Oya is a Orisha of change. And I'm going to say this too. If you're not ready for change in your life, leave certain spirits alone or certain entities alone. I feel like some people like the idea of bringing about change, but don't realize that change may come in of losing somebody or something adjusting in your life. You may be asking for more money and you get fired just to start your own business. Like, change comes in all different forms, states, people, places, and things. And I honestly believe that most people ain't ready for the stuff they be asking for. They just want a better reality, but they don't necessarily know how that reality is going to change. And there are certain challenges that you're going to have to do. A lot of people miss out on a lot of stuff because they behave it. They feel like, well, you know what? I can do this when I want to do, how I want to do it, who I want to do with it. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, rising sign Pisces. I don't tell people how to practice they magic. I just practice mine because I look for the manifestation. Thank you so much. I appreciate them roses. But I do teach. I have classes. I do have people that learn from me. And one of the things that I tell them when it comes down to magic is that you are the alpha and the omega of that manifestation. It don't matter if you're in the church. It doesn't matter if you're in a coven. It doesn't matter if you're in an elate. It doesn't matter if you are a solitary, witch, adjay. It don't matter. At the end of the day, you have to have enough juice, enough energy to bring about that said manifestation. And some of us are in a negative space, and you can have money and still be in a negative space. You can actually be healthy and still be in a negative space. Your life does not have to appear to be impoverished for you not to have positive energy. Okay, let's be very clear about that. When I am asking spirits to come in to bring positivity, that is having joy with the job that you have, having happiness with the relationship that you have, actually prospering and doing things that you love to prosper, are actually going into situations and circumstances and actually wanting to, thank you for that love, much love to you as well, to understand that every form of manifestation is not comes from positive energy. That's what, when they went and got these candles on my website, they were asking me to bring about that positivity in their life. And one of the things that I placed in those candles was about happiness. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people that practice ATR are not happy. A lot of people that are in the church say they love the Lord are not happy. So a part of my working this year is to bring about happiness into a lot of their lives. And whether they're bakers, whether they're garbage men, whether they're CEOs, whether they stripper, I forgot. Remember, my teachings are going to be mostly done on YouTube because TikTok, they give y'all too much power to end people's lives. So, I'm not trying to do all that. So I believe that the knowledge and wisdom that I have is very valuable, and my honesty is worthy to be respected. And so therefore, one of the things that I'm going to be doing this year is doing a lot of my teachings on YouTube. So if you want to follow me and be a part of my YouTube family and actually hear the raw dog of how magic is and the reality of things, you will see me on there. I'm going to be using my TikTok to go into lives with other practitioners and conjurers and mystics and adjay and fellowship with them, because a lot of y'all don't appreciate what I do. And you're not trying to hear it like that, and that's your prerogative. So that's what I'm going to be doing. What's up, Chastity? Let me tell y'all something. 2023, make sure that you are benefiting from any of the workings that I am doing, and that you are actually growing as a grown man or woman. Because I always tell you, my lives are not for children, they're for adults. I like to light these candles in a sacred atmosphere so that the people get the most for their buck, so to speak, and that this is what I love to do. So I attend to this. When I come back, I look at the progress, and just to show you some of the candles are going out because of the negativity around people, because these candles are lit for the year. I put a lot of positive energy, and like I tell you guys, white don't mean right. It really don't. And it says a lot to me about how much more work that a lot of people need, and all of the mindsets that are blocking them. When it comes down to manifesting for something over a year's time, it's a lot of energy. And yes, the $100 it's a seed into your new year. But I told many of you guys, a lot of that heavier work needs to be done in cemetery, because you need stronger ancestors and more offering. But this is such a very good start for me to actually see where some of you guys are. Some of y'all candles are burning really, really good, and some of y'all candles, and these are the same manufactured candles, but it was prepared by the same individual. It was cleansed through the same some of the same solutions that I have, and I can tell by the individual names that some of these people are, that certain things are going on in their life. I love energy, because energy just does not lie. What's up there, Cuzzo? And when I address many of you guys, if you're not ready to address some of your spiritual needs, that's fine. But let me tell you something. If you're trying to manifest, You got to put the work, the time, the money in, and the education. Some of y'all right now have not purchased the class that I'm going to be doing next Saturday, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to be asking the same questions over and over instead of getting the knowledge so you have a better idea and actually rationalize sober-minded way of looking at what you asking for to come to pass, and asking yourself, am I really willing to do the necessary work that's necessary? Let me make sure, because got my belt on. But this one young lady's stuff is not. Wow. Now this, I'm relighting the candle, and it's literally putting it out. Like there's some stuff going on with one of these candles, and it is fighting. But I mean, this is what I do, and this helps me to figure out what's going on in people's life. Diagnostic test. Sending money tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be doing these New Year candles all this week. I'm on vacation, so if you guys still want to be a part of this, because after a while I got to remove this part right here. But if you want to be a part of what we're doing here, sow that seed, get that candle done, and I will. I give you guys reports on this stuff, but this tell me everything I need to know about people. It really does. And candle is the most basic way of watching the flame to read the energy in a room, around a person. And one thing about me, I'm a Sagittarian. I love energy because energy don't lie. Sagittarian love truth. And people out of their mouth don't necessarily tell the truth. But if I read your energy tell me everything I need to know. What's going on in your life, whether you're doing right in your life, what type of energy that you're flowing with, whether it's positive, negative, whether it's healing, whether it's money, whatever. I'm going to know. You know, if there's sickness in your energy, that stuff going to show up. I can even tell if you're being attacked through your candles. You know, a lot of you guys think that people are attacking you, when a lot of times it's just getting your mind renewed and manifested. Thank you so much. Y'all showing out over there on TikTok, showing me some love. I appreciate that. And to all my baby, can we schedule consultation for me, minister? Yeah, baby, you're gonna schedule a consultation. Y'all got, when you want those consultations, just send the money for your consultation, and they'll automatically book for Minister Mario. Y'all don't necessarily have to ask for that. I actually know who this one is, and it is not. It's a lot of negativity around this chick. I'm actually got to talk to her, because as much as and let me tell y'all something. When you're trying to burn your own candles and you don't know what's going on, and that's why they call them witch doctors. If you don't have a doctor on your candle, you don't necessarily know how to bring a candle back. Just like if a plant dies and somebody has what we call a green thumb, they know how to bring that plant back to life and nurture that candle back to health. I mean that plant back to health. Same thing when it comes to candles. There are certain things that I have to do with candles and give them another cleansing, do another bath on those candles. And that's why a lot of times you guys like, where the money go? Like, a lot of times you don't know a lot of behind the scenes stuff that go on in order to actually make certain things happen for you, especially if you got blocks or negativity around you. You understand? A lot of y'all got y'all hands in the cookie jar and you trying to be positive, and you got to get your hand out the cookie jar, cleanse your hand, and pay restitution, and then move forward in your life. Magic ain't gonna fix everything. What's up, the I Am God Nation? Hey, Apostle, loving the work you are doing and making. Oh, thank you from Boston. Can't wait to see what comes up in my. All right. But guys, remember this. When you have this going on and people are doing this working, have patience. I know that may seem a little odd, because if they're really going to, they have to let certain things happen and then see how things are flowing. You understand? It's like courtroom work, healing work, love work, removing curses. That stuff takes time. It takes attention. It takes fortitude, dedication, commitment, and time. And a lot of times people don't realize this just ain't twitching of the nose and just snapping of the finger, you know. So I'm gonna actually clean this candle again because it's not doing right. And it's not the candle, it's trying to bring positive energy into this person's life. That means there's a lot of negative, stagnated energy in this person's life. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, don't lie to your practitioner. Don't lie to your spiritual. They're going to know. If they really, whether it's E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, whatever, if they're really spirit, they're going to already know by working with your energy what's really going on, no matter if you tell them or not. But, you know, it's actually to your benefit and to your to the manifestation of your work to be honest with your spiritual practitioner. Really is. Because energy don't lie. And I work with some really strong stuff. And when I can't bring positive energy to you, you need a cleansing. It just ain't good. Yeah. No, actually, our time in Eastern. Hey guys over here, I just want to show some love. Several times. Apostle King, can you advise on prayers that can be used at the altar? I have a candle I had to relight. When it comes down to when you're doing candle work, remember, don't forget this part. Your candle represents your prayer. So you're trying to bring the energy of positive energy or positive outcome around whatever you're petitioning for. And depending on what you're asking for, I do what I normally do. I re-cleanse because I got some y'all can't see it, but it's some solution right here that I re-dip that candle into that solution if there's any negativity. And then sometimes it's the ancestor or spirit way of saying no to what I'm asking for. This person may not be gonna have a good year. That's why it's so many blocks there. That this is maybe a very challenging, because I'm asking for love, prosperity, success, peace, and happiness. I mean, it sounds good, but if this is not what your year is gonna be like that, I'm gonna have resistance. That's why I personally love energy and candle burning, because you can ask for whatever you want, but if you have certain blockages or things that you're not doing, then it's going to be harder for that thing to manifest in your life. And guess what? You can't say it's the candles, because there's other people candles are burning just fine. What's up there, my baby? My Aquarius from Jamaica. Jamaican me crazy. Yes, baby. I hope that answers your question. Cleansing candles, re-empower, because let me say this too. Sometimes there's not enough energy in a candle. That's why the candle cannot manifest. It's like trying to jump your car off and you're not, it doesn't have it got enough power in the battery to turn the lights on, but not enough to crank it. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Candles are the same way, or certain Gregory bags. It's all about the strength level. Like I told you guys that got my bracelet. There's so many different levels of strength levels that I can make your bracelet depending on what you're willing to donate. And the same thing when it comes to candle work. Well, I know that my products are strong. They're and when I'm having an issue with bringing positivity in somebody's life, they need a cleanser. They need to go straight to do cemetery work. But a lot of people cheat. They don't want to spend the money, and they want to be like, this is cute, you know, $100, $500, $300, all that. That's cute. When you talking about $5,000 and above, then you starting to be serious about your spirituality. If you are still at this age in your spirituality, thinking that you doing a lot, if you do $100, $500, you have no idea what you're missing out on when it comes to spirituality. That's not real. It is no different than a man giving you $200 or $300 to pay all the bills when the $200 not going to pay all the bills. It'll pay some bills. It'll take care of something, but it's not going to take care of the bill. You know, when a man coming in there, he paying mortgage, he paying insurance, he paying car note, he paying insurance. You know what I'm saying? Then you could take him serious. You know what I'm saying? He paying for vacation. Like he vice versa, woman. You know, that's when you realize that somebody's serious about responsibility. When you are still coming in and you paying something on your spirituality, you paying something on your working, you're really not 100 with your work, okay? But when you are really making that a part of every day, when you don't have to ask him for mortgage money, you don't have to ask him for rent money, you don't have to ask him for dental money or optical money or insurance money for life insurance. You know, that man or woman they ready for life. They there for the real work. You know what I'm saying? If they still, you know, giving you gas money, a couple dollars on this, a couple dollars on that, it is what it is, y'all. Okay? But I hope this helps. I got to get back and try to figure out what's going on with this other individual. But I hope this helped you guys. I'll see you guys probably later on tonight. I got to get to the vitamin store before I get done. Y'all know I'm going to go. I'm here to help you. I'm going to meet many of you guys. Make sure that you are following me on YouTube, because I will not be coming on TikTok teaching my messages because TikTok gives people way too much power to end lives, and I ain't with that. You know, I work too hard for what I do, and I put a lot of time in. So make sure you follow me, Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. on TikTok, even on my Facebook account and my Instagram. All right? All right, much love to each and every one of you guys. I'll see you guys a little later. God bless. All right, babies. I'll see y'all a little later on.